Hi, I'm LaurieAnn, and tonight I just wanted to talk about handwriting. So I've been interested in handwriting since I was like 9 years old. No joke. You can see the books that I was reading. They're very ancient. And those are the two that my mother actually had in the house. And upon reading them, it actually gave me a lot of interest when I actually hired my nanny for my children. She was coming out of Quebec. I had 3 handwriting samples and 3 pictures. So, in all fairness, the pictures, there were 2 cute ones. One that was like a little bit tough looking, and I sort of thought, ooh. But then when I looked at the handwriting, the one that looked tough ended up being the handwriting shows stability. There was one that was written this way, this way, this way, and the other one was written teeny, teeny, tiny. So one of them meaning the moved blinks, and then the other one being very, very detailed. The one that I chose, she lived for the day. Her handwriting was straight up and down. So that meant that she had structure in her life and as far as her mental thoughts. And there were a lot of other issues in the handwriting that I looked at. I made the best decision of my life. She stayed with us for an extra year. The kids absolutely adored her. And she really thought things out. She took care of the kids beautifully. She played with them beautifully. At the same time, had a good stern part of her. She was, had the analytical side of her that was there too, as well as living by the day. So I had stacked all those traits together, and I made a great decision. Now, interestingly enough, I moved and I actually owned an auto repair shop, and at the time, I was just goofing around on my own one night, and I found Handwriting University. I thought, wow, there's a university for handwriting? That's awesome. So I looked it up, and I, first of all, started off with this little book. It's just, I think this is a newer version of it, but basically it just gives you, a basic, like a 101, learn how to handwrite. From there, it intrigued me enough that I signed up for the 301 program, so I am now a Certified Handwriting Analyst. Of course, with me, that's not good enough, so I have to go, and I am now doing my mastery level 501, which I have a lot to do there. So I've gone through quite a bit of this already, and I've got a great coach who's helping. There's 5 of us that are in there, and it's great. We meet on Zoom once a month, and he updates us on what else we have to do. The interesting thing with the mastery one is that you start getting into a little bit more of the medical side of it too. So this is like they give you samples such as this and so on. So I really enjoy it. Bart Baggett is the one that runs the operation. He's just a wonderful man. I've met him. I went to Chicago to meet him, and then I went to Tucson the year after as well. I was hoping to get to Vegas the year after that, but unfortunately there was an issue in the family. My dad had a stroke, so I chose to stay back and be with the family. But all in all, it was a good decision. Sometimes you have to choose for those things. One of the best things I ever had, this here, it actually reads the slant. So the slant is what I was saying to you, the person writing like this versus the person writing a little tiny, and she was a little bit like, ooh, like into herself and emotional. Not into herself, but internalized. So that is something that I carry with me all the time. It's absolutely wonderful. I've lost them a few times, but you can always get like new ones. There's also grapho cards that you can get to start off. They provide them in the 101 course. If you lose those, you can buy some new ones as well. So I just wanted to talk about that. I've really, really enjoyed this course. Along with that, through a different section of Handwriting University, Bart also started the program for PRISM design. And I've taken that as well. I'm just at the point where I just need to get my graduation. I've completed the full course, and incredible. I mean, it covers NLP. It covers, and I'll show you one thing that's awesome. I know there's lots of books that we read. There's actually, wait, another one here. This is the older version. Sorry about that. The older version. There is a newer version out, which I have to get. Right now, they do provide them in Canada, the U.S., and Canada. You get the shipping. You have to pay a little bit extra, but it's worth it. Really, really good. As you can see, mine's mangled up because I've read through it so many times. Again, covers everything on success, secrets of the rich and happy. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. Bart Baggett, again, the person that owns Handwriting University. And then the other one, this might be backwards on this, I'm sorry. It is the magic question. And the magic question is another wonderful one that you wake up every morning and you read your cards. And mine are in my bathroom, and I've got 3 of them in particular that I have that I read every morning. There's also other talks. They talk about the reticular activating system. It's short, it's quick to read, and it's fantastic. So I guess in a way this is like a little bit of a testimonial for Bart Baggett, because he's really changed my life. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I've got many, many samples. I mean, these are just some. I've done about 500 different samples of handwriting. Sometimes I'll even just take somebody's card that they've written to me and go through, and I'll go look at their handwriting, what they've written in it, and then I'll actually do a little bit of a sample, just of my own curiosity. I've gone to places where they've given me just little pieces of paper to help them out to figure out what it is. I don't like to give it away for free, but sometimes just giving them a little niblet gets them a little bit more interested in the other aspects of my profession. And it is a wonderful thing that I am following up on. I did have a few years there that it was just more of learning, but now my business is growing, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm LaurieAnn. I'm a Certified Handwriting Analyst, moving towards my master's, and I hope that if you get a chance, contact me. You can reach me at handwritinguniversity. That's where I'm getting it. handwritingspeaksvolumes.com. My email address is handwritingspeaksvolumes at hotmail.com, so you can reach me there as well. And if you want to reach me on the personal side, you can reach me at my personal email address, which is laurzcampbell@gmail.com. That's laurscampbell.com, and that is my personal one if you needed to speak to me about anything on a personal level. The other thing too is with my coaching. I help with small business. I was actually a small business coach for 4 years in a program that was helping people start their own businesses, so I help coach them. And also I do personal coaching as well if you have anything that you're dealing with. I have quite a bit of knowledge in regards to also eating disorders, so I do help people there as well. There are some ways to, help you get through it and to, recover from it. It is full recovery. I'm absolutely sure of that, because I'm here to stand in front of you to say there's full recovery for that. So anyway, contact me again, handwritingspeaksvolumes.com or handwritingspeaksvolumes@hotmail.com. Hear from you soon. Thanks.